Leo. How are you guys doing? This is your reading. Okay. Leo, 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 Leo. Okay. I'm just going to clear the energy really quick. You know, I'm seeing like the Polar Express. Some of you may be thinking about the Polar Express, maybe read that book to some kids, want to watch that movie. That's something that you always do. There's something about library books too. Maybe some of you want to go to the library, or it's been a while since you've been to the library. It's not a lot of library books. You got the Four of Feathers. First one out, which is the Four of Swords, you know. It's a card. I feel like you're comfortable in your own skin. Being very comfortable in your own skin, in your own day-to-day routine with the people that you see, or being on your own. You have the Three of Cups. You have like a mode of seclusion. And then you have this Ace of Cups with the King of Cups. I mean, King of Shells, but it's King of Cups. You're content in yourself, there's like a contentness in your solitude, in your, within yourself. You're good. And then this just feels like somebody says, hey, come out with us nonchalantly, and you go, and then there's an offer of love there. Like immediately. It seems very, you know, you're just kind of to yourself, minding your own freaking business, right? All right, you know, peace within. It's like I keep hearing, some of you may be Catholic, peace be with you, and also with you. I keep hearing that. And it's like, you know, you don't have to be, but maybe that's just reminds you of a particular person in spirit as well. You have the Eight of Crystals. So there's focus here. And yeah, you can just connect. Oh, wow. Oh, gosh, you guys. No wonder I'm so called to use this deck today. I just went to the grocery store and I bought grapes. And in the grapes was a little praying mantis that sadly had already passed away, but it was a white praying mantis. Wow. You got, look at this Hanged Man. Praying mantis symbolize fortune. They symbolize blessings from spirit, and that's just the energy that myself in general I've been feeling in my own life, and it's coming through for you guys now. Is with this love, you know, the Lovers is the choices card, and this is a card of choosing alignment, you know, and realizing that, you know, because in order for you to have love, right, you have to choose to be love, and then love shows up, right? If you choose to believe in the doubt, in the worry, in, I don't know, I hope this works out, but they're probably just going to cheat on me because all men or women do that, you know, then you're going to attract someone who's going to kind of give you that. So nobody does this on purpose, and this is not a criticism. It is just to say there has come a point where you have realized your own part in what comes back to you. And that's what's happening here. With this Hanged Man and the Lovers, this is, you know, you're in alignment. You are enlightened. You have, and you know, enlightened. And with this Eight of Crystals, you know, that's the Eight of Pentacles. So this is that focus here, aligned focus. the deliberate creation that you are creating with this energy, unstoppable. Unstoppable. But here's the thing, you're so freaking powerful. You're so, and but it just feels like, huh, what a nice day. I think I'll do this today. I like doing that. All right, cool. Yeah, I think I'll go here for lunch. That'll be fun. You know. And somebody calling you up and they're like, hey, you want to come? Yeah, that'll be fun. Sure. Why not? I'll go. See you later. And then you just like meet the love of your life. It's here. It's here for you. You're highly in alignment. You're highly focused at this time. You're deliberately creating in a very, very beautiful way, and you don't realize it. You're all nonchalant, you know, about the whole circumstance. By the way, I still have dye on my hand. I know. I wash my hands a lot. It's not coming off. So sorry. Not much I can do about that. But it's like, okay, let's find out more about this person. Seven of Pentacles. Assessing and walking away. Are they assessing and walking away from another person? Assessing and walking away from their single life? The way that they have always done things? Some sort of toxic behaviors in their life. Whether that be people. This person could have used to have had some sort of addictions that were not good for them. This person used to be a different person. This person has faced their shadow side. With this King of Pentacles and the shadow card, which in this deck that's the devil energy. This could be a Capricorn person. This is strong earth energy as well, but doesn't have to be. I'm really getting that this is a person that has faced some demons in this life. And they have come out on the other side. And they're optimistic and they're still willing. Like that hasn't jaded them. Maybe to a point it did, but not to a point that stops them from going forward here. This is the Ace of Wands. So this is somebody who's willing to take chances, who's willing to go for it, who hasn't given up on passion and love. You have the Knight of Swords here. So this person this is somebody who has an epiphany, who has thought about things and who has something to say. And they say it with passion. You know, they're ready to come forward and they have something to say. And it's very interesting how these look like the exact same animals. Every card in this deck is a different animal. Except for like these two, and I've never noticed that before now. Like they look like almost the exact same animal. So this was someone who, you know, was making some choices that weren't that great. Right? And indulging in some things that were not healthy. And this is a person who has stepped away from that. Action and focus. They're not willing to allow their shortcomings or their past hold them back anymore. You know, now you have this Queen of Cups here and the Queen of Pentacles. So this person seems to be very well-rounded. You know, through the difficult experiences that they have had in their life, they have learned a lot from that. This feels like a different energy altogether. Like a sudden opportunity comes forward for you. This is the Tower and this is the Ace of Pentacles. So you have a sudden opportunity here. Something you're working on. Page of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles here. So now this is about money. Now this spirit is switching topics. Okay. Because, you know, this person is coming. This person... You're going to feel like you finally found your person with this person. And I don't think it's going to take very long before that happens at all. There is a sign of a buck, of a boy deer. I keep getting that, and then this shows up in this deck when I ask for one last message about this person. I feel like you have a lot of opportunities in love, and that's why it's like, yeah, this is an opportunity that's coming towards you. There's more opportunities in love. But first, what about your money? That's what Spirit is doing right now. So you have the Tower and the Ace of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This is an opportunity here. It's an opportunity here for you to grow your money. Okay, I feel like I need to switch decks. And it's quick. Comes in pretty quick. So this is something that you have been dreaming up, and this is something that you have been learning about. There's been a lot of daydreaming going on. Yeah, you can't make this crap up. Been a lot of daydreaming about this. Daydreaming about what to do about this. Maybe there's something you need to leave behind so you can put all of your energy into something else. And look at this. You have the Tower again with the Ten of Pentacles now. So suddenly, this is going to create a lot of stability for you in your life. That is what is coming towards you here. I feel like it's beginning within the month of September with this Nine of Wands card here. There is a partnership here that's going to bring in a lot of stability. This could also be that you are meeting a person, you know, like that person that you're meeting here that is just going to create a lot of stability within you. They may have a resource for something. For some of you, somebody that you're going to meet has a resource for you. This could even be the love interest that you're going to meet that helps you do something that you have been dreaming about doing for quite some time here. But there is something to be walked away from so that you can put all of your energy into one endeavor. You don't want to split your energy in multiple ways. That's something that is going to change here. I feel like that's something that you don't want to do. You don't want to walk away from something. You don't want to have to do that. But I feel like it's like, what is your real dream is what you need to think about. What is it that you're really wanting to do here? Because there's some kind of... Wow. Wheel of Fortune, the Eight of Wands, and the Empress. You have communication coming in about now being your time here. Your time to shine. Something really wonderful aligning and coming together. And some other things that you're just going to leave behind. But it's like Spirit wants you to think about what is really you. Because there's a lot of different interests that I feel that you have. And there's maybe a lot of different endeavors, a lot of different occupations that you have held. And a lot of really good things that you do well, that you excel at. But what is your real passion? And you may have a lot of passions, but what is the one that it's like, if you could pick one thing? The big dream, not the practical. Do not ruin this magical moment with reason. Because I feel like that's a little bit of what you're doing is like, well, let me just try all of these little projects. So that way I'm dividing up my time into all these different projects. So if one of them takes off, well, then there you go. It's like increases my chances of something taking off because but when you diversify your energy like that, it's not, Spirit wants you to not do that. There's something that Spirit wants you to cut out. Wants you to cut out and not tell anybody about it with this High Priestess. People don't need to know. You know, maybe there's people that have helped you in a certain thing. And so it's like, oh, I don't want to give that up. But like somebody writing a book and then you had somebody edit your book. And so it's like, oh, okay, you don't want to tell them that you don't want to use that book anymore. You want to start a whole new book, or you want to do a whole other project or something like that. And it's like, what? Or there's something with somebody started something and it was with like let's say you want to open a bakery or something, and you did it with a person, and with this person you had to cut them out of your life, or you're thinking about having to cut them out of their life. There's just something about this person that they have a mentality of lack. They're not the most reliable, and they're just not as proficient as you. You don't need this person, and can't make this up. And you need to move away from this energy. 7 of Swords. Wow. You need to move the freak away. And this person is going to try to sweet talk you. They're going to try to sweet talk you back into it, but they have not changed. They are manipulative. They try to put you in this corner here. And you used to let them. Not anymore. The Magician, especially not in the upright. I read intuitively, and this is an upside down Magician. Oh yeah. Like manipulative. There is a way. The reason that people are manipulative is because they don't understand their own power, but they have a very, very, very strong desire to manifest, and they have no clue. They do not take accountability for their own lives. So they try to manipulate other people because they think that's how they get what they want. When really, if they would just take 2 seconds to look around them at what other people really do want and believe that they are worthy of having what they want. And it's like so interesting. Look at how on this card, I just noticed this. There is a snake. This is a snake's body. And the snake is eating its own tail. This person, no. No. They really want to try to be attached. You cannot attach yourself to this person. It is not going to go well for you. It's not going to go well for you. I feel like for most of you, you already know that. Just talking about this person, just think like you have past lives with this person. Yeah, big time. Like this person is like, not good. No. And they try to act like they are. They just, Spirit is like, no, get away from that. There's somebody that you started a project with someone, and it's that kind of a person, and you may have to, I feel like it's like Spirit's telling you abandon the whole project. Like done, sell everything off. You have a different passion that you can do. That's how you're going to know this is your message. You have a different passion that you can do. It is really your whole passion. And this whole thing started with this person because you had this courage to believe in a dream, but you wanted a safety net. You wanted another person there, and you didn't really believe that you could really do it. And so that's why you had this kind of person around in your life. And it was because you care so much about helping this world and about, co-creating with this universe and all of that. You weren't all the way in the right place, and you didn't have your self-worth at that time. You didn't, and you went through a lot. So this is not to blame you. This is not to blame anyone else, because this person, I'm sure they had things in their lifetimes that caused them to be in this particular way, but they have their own spirit guides, okay, helping them. They have, a mother helping them. They have, you can't be that to every person. And if someone's dragging you down, you got to cut them loose. That's just it. That's it. And you know that. There's something better here for you. Some of you are going to find something that gives you some clarity. You're going to find a sign. You're going to find something on a trail, like a rock that someone painted, or a little ring that just like reminds you of when you were a child. It could be a sign from a loved one that has passed on, and they give you a sign through something that you find. And I feel like you find it in nature, and it's like, why is this here? It's here for you, you know. It's here for you. It's a sign for you. Chariot. Okay, this is talking about a Cancer that's holding back their feelings. Let's see about this one now. Financially, you're going to have sudden success. And it's either happening very soon, communication is coming forward, or it is going to happen as soon as you completely detach from a person who has a mentality of lack and does not have your best interests at heart. When it comes down to it, you know deep down that this person doesn't have your best interests at heart, because they don't even have their own best interests at heart. Okay. Cancer person. Could be a Cancer, doesn't have to be. They could also be a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, which was the same signs that we got before, but I feel this is a different energy. This person may live at a distance from you. They are holding back a little bit. And I feel like you may feel this energy of them holding back. But, you know, I really feel like they want a loyal person that they can be with. It's like you're wondering, can I trust this person? Can I trust this new beginning here with this person? You're like looking down over here like, I'm not sure. You know, because you had to walk away. You had to walk away and move on. Suddenly, in the past, there was a connection that it just wasn't, no. You had to walk away from it. Could have been with that air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. But this person, you know, they tried to, I feel like they tried to sneak around and get information on you. Like they tried to find things out about you without you knowing. They, this person couldn't feel whole without you. This Hermit card. You know, if you do not know who exactly this person is and you have felt like someone is invading your privacy or is energetically trying to interfere with your life, with preventing your love life, yeah, you're right. And you're going to find out who this person is, all what's going down with that. You are going to find that out in September. You may find out through friends of theirs, because something is taken too far, or this person is not, I feel like this person is not in a right state mentally. Mentally, they are all over the place. This person could be bipolar. They don't have to be, but this is a person who is denying their own ownership of this problem, and it's festering. It's building up within them, and they're consumed by these thoughts here. It's just like someone who's thinking and thinking and thinking and disappointed, restless here. They don't know how to balance out their mind. Justice. This is not going to last. They're not going to be able to get away with this in Libra season. That's the thing. Like, communication is coming to you, where you're going to figure this out. So you're going to get the communication, and Spirit is going to like bring this to your awareness, you know, in this 3D reality though. And you're going to be able to do something about this. Some of you may do something legal about this. Like there is something that, you know, you just haven't been saying about the past here. It's like, you know, I know this is, you know, this is going on, and you moved on, but you can't really move on because you know this is going on and it's still going on, but you don't, it's like energetically or spiritually, a lot of you know, you can feel it. You just know that this is happening, but you don't have proof in this 3D reality. But this is like telling me here, when you have the star and then you have the sun, okay, our own sun is a star. So that means something in this energetic, you know, world out here is being brought down to a sun level, which is our solar system, which is our own star. We know that star, you know, we know this information is, knowledge is being, you know, given. Something from the, you know, otherworldly information is being brought down to where it is obtainable at earth, by to you, the sun as well. You know, that's another sign. Could be through an Aquarius person, could be through a Pisces person. Also, one of these people could be keeping information, but I feel like you're going to figure that out. Spirit is that knowledge is going to come to you, and whatever you need to do to protect yourself, you're going to be able to do that now. I feel like it's going to be a relief to know that this is over and there is a transition that can be made, but it may bring up some feelings of, you know, it's like this energy of being completely over and done with this person, but at the same time, when this comes about, I feel there's going to be emotions that are going to be released that you kind of didn't know that you had, you know what I mean? But there is like, you know, and then we have the death card and then we have judgment right after it. So it's like, it's not going to be a long transition getting out of that, getting over that, and it's not going to affect your money either with the Emperor. If anything, after this, it's even going to go up even further, because somehow for some of you, a lot of you, that this person was attached to your money for some way. You gave them money in some way and they were not honest about their feelings, about their intentions, about the things that they did. Somebody did something at night when you were asleep and you didn't even know, or even when you're in the next room, or there's something very this person was mischievous and they really kind of went out of their way to kind of trick you, it feels like. Yeah, with this Page of Swords. But you said, no. You didn't even have all the information. You were like, don't want it, don't care. I'm moving on to bigger and better things. There are other ships available to me. Look at this Fool card. Yeah, you're like, okay, that's fine. I'll find somebody else who's loyal here. Not a care. Don't have time for that energy. Really don't. And it's like, good for you, because you stood up for yourself in a way where you didn't put down your character. That makes sense. Some energy like that. Okay, this is a really beautiful reading. Someone is an artist. Somebody is like at an easel and they're going to paint. They want to paint some things and they want to do it in a different way. They have a way that they paint that nobody else paints this way. It's like very like, do you use yarn or something? I don't know. You use like a way to paint that's very like, you know, it's not a mainstream way. It's a different way. Somebody wants to be a manager somewhere. You're going to get an opportunity to be a manager somewhere. If something comes up with a person, with a friend, when you're out, there's something about not talking about it. And I feel like it's a complaint. Like, I want to talk to the manager, you know, and it's kind of like, don't do it. Just don't do it. There's a way that you could... There's something about in your day-to-day life, the way that you interact with other humans, the way you don't say certain things that is affecting your finances, your emperor status, you know, that Spirit wants you to take a look at, to pay attention to. So, you know, you will feel how that resonates for you, but it's just like, you know, you don't want to have to fight all of these battles. When you have this mentality, it creates feelings of lack. So it's kind of like having this appreciation and trusting in the goodness of others. There's something that you do that I feel like you may feel tempted to do it in a different way, the way that other people around you do it, where other people don't assume goodwill. Like, you know, if like the waiter takes a long time to bring your meal, like, oh my gosh, we need to tell the manager. And you would never do something like that, but you're like, this has been a long time. I think we do. It's like Spirit is saying, like, don't do that kind of, there's people that you're around that will do things that could cause somebody else to get in trouble at their job, or just little things that are like that, just things that are not assuming goodwill. And Spirit does not want you to jump on that bandwagon, because it's not really who you are, and you know it deep down. And that type of mentality comes from a mentality of lack. And you transformed out of that mentality. And there's other people that are still in that mental prison. Well, you know, that's their choice. That's their choice. The best way to help somebody out of it is for you not to go in it, because that will pull and polarize the energy, and that will give them an opportunity to, maybe I should do things the way they're doing it, because their meal came on time and they're always in a good mood and things always seem to magically be working out for them. So maybe I should take the approach that they take. You know, they're thinking that you're always, a lot of people are thinking that you're always in this good mood because things have always been easy for you. And it's kind of more like, no, I always am in this good mood, or high vibration, or a vibration of joy, a vibration of love. And because I'm in that vibration, everything shows up as a vibrational match to me. So because of your feeling, that's why you get what you get. And people are thinking you have the feeling because you always get good stuff. No, it's like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? It matters. That matters. People are like, oh, it doesn't matter. No, it matters. How you feel matters. You know, it matters. You don't deserve a life where you feel despair, where you feel loneliness, where you feel depression, where you feel anxiety, where you feel frustration, where you feel like you're not good enough. You don't deserve that life. But we're given a life of freedom. So you can choose that if you want to. And people don't realize that they're choosing it. But a way to awaken them that they are choosing it is for you not to choose it. That helps them see that there's a choice. Right? So that's what you're doing, and Spirit wants you to not be tempted to do the other thing. I'm seeing eyes here. Somebody has really beautiful eyes. I feel like this person coming in for you, you have 2 different people coming through. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more, honestly. It could be 4. There's something about your eyes. Their eyes, your eyes, they are drawn to your eyes and they are mesmerized. I feel like this person is going to tell you that. They want to rush forward and tell you this. This is the second time we have gotten this card combination, actually, because we had the 5 of Wands right before these 2 cards came out in the other deck. So there is some kind of drama here, I feel like, that is going to happen to a person that is going to make them realize that they want this. They want this love. And when they see you, they're going to know that they want it with you. And that's what's coming forward here. What you have been daydreaming of, what you have been choosing to think about, you being in this Empress mode, that's what's coming forward towards you now. Look, love, Ace of Cups. Don't be fooled, okay? You may get information about a particular person being with somebody else or not having feelings for you. I feel like that happens right before this person comes in. Yeah, it's coming out again. 7 of Swords. It's not the truth. The truth is going to be shown. So if you hear about somebody being with somebody, something like that, no. Somebody is reassessing a toxic situation, a toxic side of themselves. They are reassessing that and they are choosing this other way to be instead. And that's when they come forward with the offer of love. So yeah, don't lose your focus. Don't let that switch your vibration towards something else. Something about somebody being a builder too. Ace of Pentacles. Somebody who's financially stable and enlightened wants a commitment with you. I mean, there you go. Bam, bam, bam. Taurus person. Feel like it could be 3 different people, could be 4 different people. One could be a Pisces, doesn't have to be. But definitely there's somebody who is different than the others. Like maybe the others seem more like your usual type. It's all people that you just randomly happen to meet through whatever way that you always kind of meet people. And then there's somebody who you meet them through a different way than what you usually meet people. They're different than other people that you have dated before. There's definitely somebody here who wants to embark on a new journey here. Somebody that you know as well is like in their head thinking about how they can come, like they're on this single journey and they're thinking about how can I come towards Leo and how can I make this a thing. Look at this. They are really thinking, how can they do this? After all of this time, there's time that has passed. There's drama that has gone down. There's people that are watching and would have something to say about the two of you being together. That's a thing. But they want to come towards you, but it's like, I don't know. I don't know how Leo's going to take this. And it's like, okay, like they're content in the daydream of it. But I feel like they may see you with somebody else or think that you're with someone else, hear about you possibly being with somebody else, and that is when they come forward for some of you. How are you going to know who this person is? You will be shocked. You will be shocked by this person. This could be someone that you have gone somewhere with. You went on a trip with them or you went to school with them. You imagine traveling with them or something with you and them refers to like Italy or somewhere in Europe, somewhere traveling refers to this person. Yeah. You may have just had a daydream about you and this person in Italy. Or planning something overseas with this person, like somebody that you wanted to go on a trip with. I feel like feels like a couple of days soon with this person. Definitely before Libra season. Could be a Libra. They are intoxicated by you. They are mesmerized by you. The Lovers with the Devil with the Knight of Cups, they are mesmerized by you. You make them feel like young again. You make them feel like, whoa, this is it. It's an intense connection. This is a very intense connection. So this is a person who like, the connection is undeniable here. And yeah, they're wounded, but they're more wounded by the thought of this not coming together. Because it will be everything to them. Could really be a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. All right, through a friend. You're going to hear about this through a friend, through going out somewhere. And you're not even thinking about it. Okay. Wow. That's a good charm. You got dolphins. We got 2 dolphins here. Swimming in sync, swimming together, okay? The mother and the baby dolphins swim together in sync. Like Exactly. So this person may have a child. This could be a person that you have kids with and you have thought about having kids with them. Also, it's something that starts as a friendship. Dolphins have friends, they have nicknames for each other. I feel like you're going to have your own little language with this person and just like be excited to go through life and talk to each other and joke with each other about life. You have a key. Moving in with this person. This is someone you already know. You could be moving in with them. And you also have the elephant with a little heart. How cute, right? You know, elephants do not forget. So if there was something between you and a person, you're like, you know what? They forgot. They don't like me. There's no way. They didn't forget. Okay. Thank you so much, and I hope I see you next time.